Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with the word for today. And the word for today is respect. Respect is deferential action shown towards somebody considered important, held in high esteem, held in high regard. Respect conveys a sense of admiration for good or valuable qualities in a person. I find it interesting that in today's reading, respect of elders, respect for youngers, and respect for those who lead. In other words, respect people is the command. Each person is important and valuable to God. Each person is made in the image and likeness of God. Each person represents God in some way, shape, or form, imago Dei. This reminds me of one of my core convictions. People are more important than tasks. God is all about people. God calls us to live our lives serving Him by serving people. One of the primary ways that God calls us to serve people is by respecting them, by treating them with regard, by valuing them, by honoring them. Jesus expressed this when He said, give honor to whom honor is due. People are important. People are valuable to God. Therefore, when I treat people as important, as valuable, I treat God as important and valuable. John Maxwell has written hundreds of books on leadership from the Christian perspective. One of his primary principles for leaders is to figure out how to add value to those who they are leading. One of the primary ways we add value to someone is to validate who they are, validate what they're saying, validate what they're doing. This communicates that they are important enough to make the effort to affirm them in who they are and in what they do. Now, valuing somebody does not necessarily indicate agreement, nor is valuing somebody indicate a commitment to action on your part. Valuing somebody is expressing admiration, is honoring a person for who they are, for what they're doing. Now, everybody needs affirmation. Everybody needs to be valued. Everybody needs to be honored. Everybody needs to be respected. When we affirm, value, honor, and respect God's creation, we affirm, value, honor, and respect God. In our current society, even in the church, there is an absolute lack of affirmation, valuing, honoring, and respecting of people. And there is a serious lack of valuing, honoring, and respecting God Himself. Affirming, valuing, honoring, and respecting people is not rocket science. It's so simple that anybody can do it, but it is not easy. It takes a serious, intentional, becoming others-focused, denying self effort. Now, a simple way to affirm, value, honor, and respect is called active listening. Active listening communicates to the person that you are actively listening to that they matter enough for you to make the effort to really listen to them, to really come to an understanding of what it is they're trying to say. Everybody wants to be listened to. Few are. So I want to challenge you today to affirm, value, honor, and respect people by taking the time to really listen to them. I also want to challenge you to ask the Lord in what way He wants you to increase your honor and respect towards Him. I just believe that respect is something that God is very interested in. The word for today is respect. God bless. Check in tomorrow.